Dude, quit asking me about Battlefield. What's up, everybody? It's your boy P-Bone coming at you again. Wait. Yankees. P-Bone's a Cubs fan, right? I'm not P-Bone. But if I was P-Bone, I'll tell you what I do. I go to the store and get like 5 Blu-rays and then like a big cake and some ice cream and stuff. And I just sit at home and eat junk food, cake, ice cream, and watch Blu-rays all day. Because you, P-Bone, deserve it. If you guys don't know who P-Bone 34 is, check out the link in my description. One of the best guys on here, easily one of my favorites. In his Dante's Inferno shout out video, he gave shout outs to me along with some other guys here on YouTube, which is awesome. Check him out. Go sub to everybody that he told you to sub to because he knows what he's talking about. P-Bone, I appreciate it, brah. P-Bizzle for the whizzle. Now, your favorite gaming franchises, part 2. The first part 1, we talked about Final Fantasy and Metal Gear Solid. Today I've got 2 more from some of your favorites from the messages you guys have sent to me, and these are 2 great franchises as well. First franchise is a favorite franchise of Deconair 2 and Jeff the Youngin, and that franchise is Kingdom Hearts. Now, there's no denying what Kingdom Hearts has done for RPGs or has done for Square Enix or Disney. And these guys, Jeff the Young and Deconair, absolutely love them. And can you really blame them? Both these guys, Jeff and D, said that they were a little iffy when they heard that Disney was going to pair with Square Enix to create an RPG, which you can't blame them for that. But they both were ecstatic and super happy what how the game turned out. So Jeff the Young goes on to say that it's one of the first games that he actually felt for the characters, and I'm guessing maybe because a lot of people felt that way because you've seen these Disney characters growing up. You see every Disney movie when you're a kid, and and then you're actually playing with them, so you already have the character development is already there. You already know who Donald is, you already know who Mickey is, and so on and so forth. And now they're playing alongside guys that maybe you're fans of in the in Square Enix series, and I'm sure RPG guys got into maybe some Disney stuff, and some Disney guys got into RPGs because the 2 came together. And Jeff the Youngin said he loved that. He also loved the score, which is something Deconair 2 and Jeff the Youngin both talked about, and what the guys in my last video talked about, which gamers like good music, like good score, but passionate hardcore gamers like these guys is one of the first things they mentioned, and that's great. He said he loved the score. Hikaru Utada, one of his favorite artists, and to have him sing, have him in the score, have Utada in the score really did a lot for him because he was a fan anyway, and plus to have the last song, the ending song of Kingdom Hearts. It's a good song, man. I'm sorry, it's a good song. Said he felt it was, you know, guys, how I know I feel about the term epic. He says it's epic, but I agree with him. Absolutely is epic. Whenever you bring 2 things like that, 2 media outlets like that together and do it in such a great job, it's going to be epic. Deconair 2 said he loved how the characters were so deep, and how he felt a connection with the characters. One of the first times he felt that way. He said the combo scared him first, which we talked about, which absolutely you can imagine. But he said it changed his outlook on gaming, and I want to dissect that for a minute. It changed his outlook on gaming. Have you guys ever played a game that completely set the bar so high, whether it be graphics, score, character development, story? Have you ever played a game that set the bar so high that you actually compared every game afterwards to that game? That's saying something, guys. That speaks volumes for what Kingdom Hearts has done for Deconair 2. I mean, and not only that, not only with gameplay and score, but just the fact that my favorite game, beat it, try to beat it. And they haven't, because Kingdom Hearts is one of his favorite franchises of all time. He also said he's not a big fan of the J-pop, but loved the score, which that's saying something. When you can take a genre of music that someone can take a genre of music that you don't like and put it to the background of something you do like, and it fits, and then now you're a fan of that genre, that's cool, man. He said him and Jeff the Young both said that they were so involved in the story and the characters that it got emotional towards the end. They were, they really felt for these guys, really felt for the story, cared about the story. So that's really cool to hear. So kudos to you guys for sending me these messages. And Kingdom Hearts 3, Did you guys see the ending of Birth by Sleep? The secret ending? YouTube it if you haven't. And I have one more question, though, for Jeff the Young and Deacon Air 2, which we'll get to at the end of this video. Or for any Kingdom Hearts fan, as that goes, at the end of the video. But the next franchise, the last franchise for this video, is a favorite franchise of YouTube user, Insurgents. Insurgents, dude, I know I've seen your name online before. If you use that name on PSN, I know I've seen that before, dude. So, I don't know. That has nothing to do with anything, but hey, I think I've seen you before. Okay, moving on. And his favorite franchise, SOCOM. SOCOM, man. Now, here's what I want to talk about. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Here we go. For Insurgents, SOCOM was the first online game that he had ever played on a console, which I'm sure was a lot of people's first online game. It was one of my first, and I didn't really get into online gaming hardcore till this generation, but I dabbled with it before. He said that. But here's what I want to stick with Insurgents. Tell me how freaking cool this is. Okay. And he says, you know, he loves how there's no respawn, and SOCOM 3 kind of they added respawn on vehicles he wasn't real hot on, but the fact that your whole team could be dead and you're the only one, you know that your whole team's watching you, that's a real big adrenaline rush. That's cool, and I respect him for saying that he is right. That's really cool. But tell me how freaking cool this is. Insurgents tells me that he met some people on SOCOM 1 on PS2. Made friends. He said he loved the fact that you could go into a server at a certain time and play with the same people over and over again. You become friends with each other. Played with them. SOCOM 2 comes out, right? And he plays with them. SOCOM 3 comes out, and he's still playing the games with these same people to this day. They've moved on to MAG, Zipper's next game. They've moved on to MAG. So that's just so cool how you can not only did they make a good game, Zipper make a good game that Insurgents love, but it helped him meet friends. And not just friends, oh, we played that game together. They've played every game since together. I think that is just awesome, and I hope that the guys that I've started playing with this generation online, I hope, you know, when we're playing 7 generations from today, I hope we can say, hey, remember when we met back in 2006? Boy, we were young. And then inject the gaming fluid into our veins, and we just play like that, you know, telepathically or whatever. PlayStation 19, which I hear is in development. You know, I've heard it's in development. Say what you want, but I heard PlayStation 19 is in development. They're just going to skip 4 through 18. So Insurgents, I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate what you said, that it is so true. Now, I have a question for Insurgents, and I also have a question for Jeff the Youngin and Deacon Air 2. My question is, Insurgents, I'm wondering, dude, how you feel about you can write this in the comments if you want everybody to see, or you can just message me, and anyone else feel free to answer your questions in the comments or messages as well. Insurgents, I'm wondering how you feel about the Zipper SOCOM titles compared to the Slant 6 titles, and I'm wondering how you're liking MAG. You said you moved on from SOCOM 1, 2, 3 down the line, and now you guys are playing MAG, and I'm wondering how you guys like that compared to the SOCOM franchise. Deacon Air and Jeff the Youngin, I'm wondering how you guys feel, and any other Kingdom Hearts fan, how do you guys feel about a Kingdom Hearts movie? Just curious. We talked about, we skipped over the Final Fantasy Spirits Within movie, but we did talk about Metal Gear movie a little bit in the last video, so I had a lot of comments on the Metal Gear movie. How do you guys feel about a Kingdom Hearts movie? I'm just curious. You know, just wondering how you guys feel. But thanks for the feedback, you guys. Insurgents, Deacon Air 2, Jeff the Youngin, you guys rock. I appreciate the messages. You guys are super passionate about the games. I hope I continue to do your gaming franchises justice, guys. Part 3 will be here soon. I'll pick 2 new franchises to talk about. Now, one of the questions is, can you guys still send me messages? Yes, you can still send me messages regarding your favorite franchise, but I'd rather you not if it's a franchise we've already talked about. Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, SOCOM, Kingdom Hearts. Unless you absolutely, you're like, Matt, I gotta tell you how much I love Metal Gear. Then send it to me, dude. Go to my channel, send message, type out why you love Metal Gear or whatever franchise is in, and send that sucker and tell me how much you love Sniper Wolf, and woohoo, I'll do a video on it. But I appreciate it, guys. You guys have given some great feedback. I am happy to do these, and I've been having a blast. So I hope you guys are enjoying them too. I'm Maverick 10, and I'm out of breath.